Last time on Sin's The Hero's Tale, the party joined forces with League's pirates and Evalier's navy sailors to fend off the army of entombed precursors sieging the island. Fighting in the town, they held the middle line, defending League's fort from advancing enemies. In the heat of battle, they were approached by the skeletal remains of the destroyer. While the undead wyvern proved powerful, the party overcame and overwhelmed him. With the bulk of the undead army defeated, they began making their way to the docks, intent on ending Leanne's ambitions once and for all. Okay, so we're back.
We are back. We're short one rogue, bard, diplomat.
Yeah, MJ is MIA today, so just imagine that Chari is here.
Or maybe he'll randomly show up when we least expect him. Who knows?
Or maybe he's just hiding below deck for being a coward.
Regardless, so you guys begin making your way towards the docks from the town that you were just fighting in. And as you're traveling, you notice that there are quite a number of structures that took quite a punch. Specifically, everything in the destroyer's path is, well, destroyed.
Obviously.
Right.
At least he lives up to the name.
He absolutely lives up to the name. Like you're seeing some of these like the wood houses with the palm frond roofs are just completely splintered.
Well, could have been worse.
He's a terrible guest.
What's the state of the ship?
Oh, from what you can see, the dock looks fine. The army just crawled up out of the water, and it looks like they were all making a beeline for League's fort. Like the ones that are still sort of kicking around between buildings still seem to be making their way towards that direction.
Well, let's make our way towards the docks now.
Please.
All right. As you reach the point where the town sort of gives way to the beach, both League and Evalier, along with their attendants, so Soto, Reese, Davy, and Haas, are all basically just wrapping up with a group of entombed precursors on the beach.
How many were buried?
Oh, it's not that they were buried. You mean on the South Island?
Yeah.
Pretty much an entire civilization's worth of people.
So let's say thousands.
That'd have to be a big island, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
South Arnold is pretty big.
Well, not overly, but given the way culturally that they live, the island is filled primarily with mausoleums, is what their burial tombs were.
Well, no time for learning. Let's go.
Wow. Okay. Well, fuck that. All right. So you guys.
Oh, what? We're not saying or doing anything. We're just basically
you guys
throwing a deuce and going.
We have a job to do.
I at least want to shout to them, saying, "Hey, we're out of here. We're making our move."
As you say that, like they all turn to acknowledge you, and Davy throws his hand up. Oh, I actually had something for you. And he runs up specifically to you, Okazad, and he hands you a wooden box.
Should I even ask?
Well, that's up to you.
No, I'm asking him. No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're asking if you should ask?
Yes, like, should I even ask?
Well, you remember that I make my own spells based on existing ones, right?
So what do you have in here then?
Huh. These are scrolls of Firebolt DX. Okay, so get this, alright? Your normal Firebolt only gets a range of about 300 or so feet. And the flame looks like normal fire, so it's pretty indistinguishable from anything else that's going to be going on that island. These ones, that range is doubled and the flame burns a bright blue. So get this. I was just talking to Captain Evalier, and she and Captain League are talking about sailing behind you guys, and if you launch one of these fuckers up into the air, we'll launch a cannon barrage at wherever it's aimed.
That could be very convenient.
That could be very convenient. Depending if we actually need it. Hopefully we won't.
Oh, hopefully not, but if you do, you got the full firepower of 2 galleons behind you.
And you're just gonna, like, just let these guys run amok still? I hope you're gonna clean them up before you pursue us.
Ah, please. We'll have the rest of these dumb shits wrapped up before you're even on your ship.
Very well then. We'll be on our way then.
Oh, there's one other thing you should probably know. Leanne's what you'd call highly wanted over in Estria. So if you could, I'm not saying don't kill her. God knows she's been more than a pain in my ass. But if you can bring back some kind of proof of death, then you could probably collect on the bounty.
So, dead or alive? Matters
Dead or,
not.
dead or alive, and there's one thing that Captain Everlear thinks that she has, that if you can return that for us, the Navy would pay really just anything you want for their return.
Okay, so what are we looking for?
It's a pair of gloves called the Hands of the Puppet Master. Eventually, or at some point, we decided that it would be better to engage in battles with non-human soldiers, so we were experimenting with mannequins, basically. And these gloves allowed us to control a vast number of them at a single time. It basically just undercut our need to send human troops into combat.
And she's pretty much using these undead thralls.
Leanne was one of the researchers working for the company that we outsourced all the research to. And when she came into her necromantic heritage, she nicked the hands, corrupted them to work on corpses instead of inanimate objects, and made off with them.
Yeah, I'm just shaking my head at this.
That's why she's able to raise an entire army instead of just the small handful of undead that actual recognized necromancers can do.
Well, that's just fantastic. Okay, so disarm her at all costs.
If you can. I mean, if you have to kill her first, at least just bring the hands back.
We'll see what we can do.
Alright, and that's all Davey has for you.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get moving. We're burning daylight.
Alright, so you guys board the ship?
Oh yeah, obvious.
Yeah.
Alright, you order the crew to make way, or set a course for South Vernal, and they hastily begin working. Sebastian, as usual, is overseeing what the crew is doing. That reminds me, which two are you guys bringing with you on when you go ashore?
Well, considering it's definitely Galena, because she knows the land better, so hopefully she'll be able to figure out where everything's going.
All right.
Mel.
Yeah, I agree to that.
Mel.
Ooh, okay. Mel getting some play. And let me pull up their sheets really quick, just so I have them saved for later.
Man, it's much quieter without the other here.
I know, it's so serene, isn't it?
We can take in the environment.
There's no diplomacy holding us back.
No diplomacy.
Okay, so that should be...
This is war.
This is absolutely war. Okay, so...
This will be a slaughter.
So Galena and Mel are sticking close to you guys, and the ship leaves the dock, no problem, and you start making your way south.
Real quick, if we're not bringing MJ, should we bring someone else in his steed?
Nope.
Nope.
This is an unforeseen thing. It might make the battle a little harder, but...
If MJ shows up, he shows up. We don't have anyone to make the enemies laugh.
And between Galena and Mel helping you, you've got a pair of strong, independent young women what don't need no men. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Unless Mel misses every shot again.
Are you sure you're not mistaking her for Okazad? Who had missed every chromatic orb and had water spells blow up twice in his hand.
Today's the day, Deadlock.
Today is the day that your chromatic orb finally hits.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Please some of the guards will actually part and just smite her if they land.
It's also the day this campaign ends.
Oh no, the campaign is set for a while. This is just
This is only the first chapter.
What if we all
Yeah,
die?
Well, then the campaign ends, but I highly doubt that's going to happen.
Well, we can make it happen. Anyway.
The more I think about it, though, we didn't bring a proper healer. Like, Mel is probably gonna be on healing duty for a bit, surprisingly.
Well, don't get hit.
Yeah, but she has to be right next to you and stab you.
Don't get.
Yeah,
don't forget,
as opposed to
Deadlock.
right on me.
I have secrets now.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Anyway.
Yeah, so getting everybody's shit together here. Just one more second. Now that you chose those two, I gotta put their tokens. So Galena has 28. Mel
Way to
has
not be
20.
prepared.
Come on now.
Shut up! Like I was gonna read the future and see which one you guys were gonna do.
You'd have asked us.
I mean, you only had a few choices.
Come
You
on
know,
now,
that's
Chris.
fair. I could have just had them already and then just deleted the ones that you said you weren't gonna use.
Yeah, that would have been smarter.
Yep, that would have been
now
smarter.
I know for next time. This is my first campaign, and you guys are giving me performance anxiety.
And
Not
yet,
really.
this is episode what?
I'm just messing with him. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
no,
right.
I'm picking on him.
Stop picking on me. You do that enough already.
I know, that's my job.
It's never
Anyway,
enough.
so Okay, so the ship leaves, and it's at the moment it's going at its normal pace.
Wait, who had the thing?
Okazad.
Ready?
Do it!
Come on now.
Let's
Don't waste time.
Yeah, let's get going then.
All
I
right,
ain't
so
doing this 6-hour bullshit.
okay, so you aim the bottle in the direction of the South Island, and as you uncork it, you feel this powerful gust of wind leave the mouth of this vial. It doesn't blow you back, like you seem to be in control of holding it, but you feel, you know that jerk, like if you're standing on something that was either not moving or going very slow, and suddenly just starts going really, really fucking fast.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to roll dexterity to see if you keep your balance, then go right ahead.
Deadlock, are you paying attention?
Kind of.
Dexterity save to see if you can remain standing.
Let's see, dexterity. Boop.
This is
Oh.
just for fluff.
Nope. Nope.
Well-
that one.
Wow.
That's a good start.
Already off to a good start.
That's a good start to what we're doing.
So, Thalia and Jura, do you just not care?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was only applying to him who's holding the
Yeah, I
bottle.
thought it was only to him too.
No, you're all on the ship.
It's because the whole ship's...
Well, you didn't specify.
He did.
Yes, I did.
He did. I was confused, though. I misheard. Did my thing go? Did I press it?
I'm standing. I'm
No,
good.
yours is not there.
Oh,
Yeah, it didn't go.
Alright.
I took it like a champ.
Yeah, you both took it like a champ. I just get blown back,
Yeah, so-
literally.
So, Thalia and Jura, you've braced yourself. Okazad, do you remember that scene? Have you ever seen Treasure Planet?
I think I don't remember all of it. I do not.
Well, basically, like everyone else, like knows what's coming, and they've all braced themselves. And as soon as the ship starts just bursting forward, you blow back and you hit the guardrail on the stern of the ship.
Good job, idiot.
Tripping over my words here. But Thalia and Jura, since you're still up and on your feet, you notice that not only now, like the wind has completely left the vial, but it seems like the air around the ship is now circulating and pushing itself into the sails. Not only that, but it seems to be going a little ahead of you and actually blowing the water itself in the direction you're going. So it's not just the wind that's propelling you, it's the water as well.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Wind God was not happy about me opening that.
I detect some magic here, I feel like.
Yeah,
No, really?
Yeah, Davey said that's basically the essence of the god of the sky in a bottle.
Alright then, well, good job, Davey.
Well, it was. Now it's just an empty bottle.
Well, we still have the bottle.
Yeah, so...
Free
you guys-
bottle.
Yeah.
Listen, if you collect 4 of those, then that's 4 steps closer. That is
What?
a Legend of Zelda reference. You collect 4
what?
bottles in every Zelda game.
No.
I thought it was 6 in Majora's... Yeah, I'm...
No,
whatever.
Majora passes 4. Anyway.
Yeah, so an hour passes as opposed to the 6 that it took you guys before, and you arrive on the around the same place you did before.
Hopefully we didn't crash the shore.
Do I have my selecting on? Yeah. So you arrive here.
Hopefully we didn't crash the shore.
Yeah, how did we stop?
That's a good question.
Did you not think about that?
I honestly didn't. I assumed it was just going to take you right to
So
where
we
you needed to
basically
go.
just crashed into the island.
Yeah, well,
You-
no, the whole ship is just basically beached.
You may have run your ship aground, yeah.
Well,
Is it damaged?
No.
it's just in the sand.
It just like completely landlocked now.
It's up on... It's
Listen, we have
basically-
the manpower to push it back out to water. We're fine.
Yeah, and not
Do we?
only...
I don't know. We're
So
missing...
you
you know
have
how
a-
heavy these
We're
ships are?
we're assuming.
Yeah.
Well, now that you've
But,
landlocked us, let's get going.
I can't believe the GM didn't even think of that.
He's clearly not all here today.
Apparently.
Well, yeah.
Bite me, all of you. So as you disembark, you notice the ship is about halfway up on the beach right now. So the bow all the way down to the midship is on sand.
Oh, good.
Why didn't that bloody sorcerer didn't tell us how to stop that thing?
Hey,
Well, maybe if you hadn't.
Had
Like,
you not
fallen
fallen
back.
over, yeah, come on now.
Well, he also said that they sacrificed a couple of guys just getting that essence. so they probably didn't have the time to research it.
Insensitive. Men died for this.
But as you guys climb down the hull, you notice that there's a few surviving tree shadow hunters on the beach, and Cavalan is with them.
Shit, did we run some over?
No.
I hope not.
No, they're far enough away. Like, they are definitely looking at you, and a couple of them are perplexed because, like, you basically just took everything that they thought they knew about ships and turned it over on its head.
He messed up.
Apologies for that. That we weren't expecting to do that.
He messed up.
Basically, in an age where everything goes about 10 miles an hour, you just drove a fucking Ferrari on the water onto the beach. Like, basically hopped out of the driver's side, threw your hands up, said, "Woo!"
Nothing to see here. Carry on.
Yeah, and now you're walking past them like nothing is less ordinary.
Alright, we gotta go deal with some skeletons and a lady.
Oh,
More
Cavalan.
importantly, what are these guys doing here?
Well, you can go and
I have to
ask.
say, let's ask him if he saw her. Or where she might be.
Okay, so you approach Cavalan?
Yes, I guess I'll talk to her. Or him.
Him, yeah.
Have
And he-
Galena go with you.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Galena, come with me.
Right behind you. And she kind of hops in place next to you.
Alright.
So Cavalan, he looks up from it looks like he's tending to a couple of wounds that his men have obtained. But he looks up and he notices you. Ah, Jura, it is good to see you again.
Hello, we're back again. We know that the person we're looking for is back on this island. They never left.
Yes, and I have a very good idea of where they may be.
Where is it and how long it'll take us to get there?
He points to the trees behind you guys, like basically in this general direction. And he goes on, there was a large skeletal creature that came from that direction. My guess would be that the necromancer you were looking for is there.
Perfect.
Did
And don't worry, we killed it quite easily.
You defeated this creature.
Very easily, actually.
He has the skull to prove it.
I do have the skull to prove it. I'll show him the skull.
Are you lugging it around?
Yeah,
How?
I've been holding it.
I like to imagine that he's got it strapped to his back like a giant bony backpack.
I was about to say, I thought this thing was huge.
Yeah.
Like a dragon huge.
Yeah, I was holding it. I was saving it for something. I don't know
The
what.
skull should be bigger than you.
Its head is about the size of Jura's torso, yeah, and the horns obviously give it a little more length.
I show him the skull.
He was like, how did you not see it?
Yeah, I was like, it's pretty much there.
But he
He was
didn't.
like, how did you
Clearly,
not see it?
He hasn't
To be
noticed.
fair, I had basically just assumed you were Skyrimming this, where all items in your inventory just vanish into the ether when you grab them.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Hey, reality.
All right.
Yeah,
on now.
he's Skyrim
We'll remember
Get in the game.
reality.
We will remember that
Reality
Get in the
in a
game.
fantasy game. Reality in a fantasy game. So Cavalan's eyes go wide, and he sort of like he regains his composure. He closes his eyes and shakes his head. I see. It seems my assessment about you was correct. You truly are some gifted travelers.
You're about to call me stupid, weren't you?
No.
No, that was directed to Cavalan.
Like he's looking at the skull and then looking at you, sort of slowly back and forth. I'm sure if you were stupid, your skull would be the one around someone's back.
I'm very tempted to use Aura Bloodlust, but I'm gonna hold back. Jura's learning composure.
Yeah, because you only have a certain number of blasts of that.
I know. Wait, yeah, I do?
2 a day.
2 a day. Alright, well, I've used one, so I have one more of that.
Yeah.
Well, I've basically, just for the sake of being a nice dungeon master, I've reset the count for now.
Okay.
Should I reset the count on my spell slots and stuff?
Yeah, go ahead. Because technically, the hour trip here does count as a short rest.
Alrighty.
Anyway, let's
And yeah,
we'll start heading over there. We'll hand him back his 10 men.
Oh no, I'm reading it now. It's not 2 a day. It's 1 use, but it replenishes after a short rest
Okay.
for Aura Bloodlust.
All
Okay.
right.
So yeah, he points it out, and his men, like as you're looking around, most of the tree shadow hunters seem to be here. I mean, obviously minus the 10 that are still helping League cleanup back in town.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that they were back there. I thought they came with us.
No, you left them back there.
All right. Well, we'll get them. We'll get them back later.
So my men are safe then.
Yes, they helped us quite a bit.
Very good. And I see
Sniper.
you've kept my daughter safe as well. You have my gratitude for this.
Yes. You're welcome.
I must continue tending to my men. If you intend to face this necromancer, please be cautious.
We don't I don't believe in caution. I don't know about them. I tend to just throw them off trees.
The reason you have no caution is the reason you have a whole bunch of shit happen to you.
Yes, but it ends up good for me in the end. Anyway,
The bird taking a dump on you says otherwise.
that ends up
Oh,
good. That is a small thing.
Really are not going to let that go, though.
That is
No.
That's a small thing that is very insignificant. It literally means nothing. Anyway, let's get going.
He mutters something to Galena in Elvish, and she turns to Jura. Oh, I actually know where it is.
Ah, well then perfect. It's a good thing you were here.
Yeah, then she.
Anything we should expect?
It's a very well. I actually didn't even know it was a tomb. It up until now it was just a plateau.
The perfect place to hide. Plain sight.
Wouldn't say that, but it's definitely something that would have been overlooked. The question is, why hold up there?
Well, Cavalan, sort of nudges to you. It was hidden until now. That skeletal dragon crawled out of it, revealing its location.
Well then,
That means that's where the dragon was buried.
well that means where she's probably still there and probably looking for something else. Let's get going. Come on.
No
Okay, so
telling how long it'll be before she starts retreating and finding a new hole to run into.
Three Tails, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you guys
Stop
wrap
talking.
Up you guys wrap up with Cavalan and
Yeah,
Galena.
we need to head out now.
Yeah, Galena leads you very quickly. It's a straight shot through the forest. Like the trail that the destroyer made, knocking over trees and shit on the way out of the jungle, basically gives you a straight shot there.
Perfect.
At least he was kind enough to leave a path for us before his demise.
And as you come up on this place, it's basically just like Galena said. It's the cliff of a plateau, and there's just this massive hole in this rock face where something burrowed its way out.
Well,
How did she get down this?
maybe there's another entrance. Either way, this is the only one we got, so we better get moving.
There has to be another one somewhere. Where else
Galena.
would she have come in?
Do we
That's
need
going
to
to
use
be her
perception?
I mean, just if you want to see what's here.
Yeah, we need to know where that other exit is because they might use it to run.
Ah,
I see nothing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of dirt from what you can see. Okay.
well,
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for that other exit.
Okay. Jura, you see little bits of stone that don't look like they're from the rock face. Okazad, you see you sort of piggyback on that, and you see that the different colored bits of stone here are a door, or were at one point a door. But the rock it looks like it's had dirt on it for a very long time. So from what you can ascertain, there used to be a door here, but it was covered by some kind of landslide or rock slide, some kind of natural event.
So this was the entrance then, by default.
Yes, this was the entrance, and then it got covered, and then when the destroyer was revived, he basically blew back out of it.
Makes me wonder how we got down there then, if this was the only way in.
She. You keep calling her he.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm bad with pronouns. Bite me.
Yeah, you don't know. Any evidence that could suggest that a person burrowed into the rocks is completely destroyed by the way the destroyer went out.
So how do we get in?
There's a giant gaping hole.
it's the giant hole that we were staring at.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we go proceed? I don't know. The giant hole.
Okay, but I am not jumping down a giant hole.
I will.
It's a slope.
Can I see the bottom?
I'm using.
Yeah, it's a very shallow slope, maybe a.
Oh, I was gonna
It
use.
dips,
30%
dips
grade.
no, it dips down maybe 45 degrees, so kind of the same
stair.
angle that.
Just stand
Kind of
ramp.
kind of like stairs, kind of yeah, it's almost straight diagonal.
Yeah, I'm choosing to just slide down.
Yeah, we'll just go down
Yeah,
it.
I'm sliding down right now.
All right. I was gonna do
Okay.
some acrobatics because I thought it was gonna be deeper, but that's fine.
I mean, if you guys want to roll acrobatics just to see how you slide, I'm certainly not gonna deny you the
Nah,
bluff.
no, I'm just gonna slide
mean, I
normally.
will.
I'm not even gonna
You
show
guys
off.
know I will.
I'll do it and see how much I fail.
24.
Let's see.
Eh, it's about average.
Get a standard
Okay,
slide.
yeah.
I do
Yeah.
some crazy shit.
So Thalia goes down, no problem. It's just a normal slide. Juro, what you basically do is you
Do I cartwheel down?
no, you sort of curve your tail into the ground to the part where the bladed edge is facing down, and you stand on the top, and you just ride your bladed tail down like a skateboard.
That's awesome.
How does he not cut himself?
Hang 10, bruh.
Because I said blade facing down.
Keep in mind, I was stepping on coral
that
without
was-
getting cut before deadlock, so my skin on my feet apparently is amazing.
Fair enough.
I imagine you would know enough about your own tail to not face the blade towards you.
Yes.
You would think.
I would think, and that is where
There may or may
fault.
not have
Hey.
been an incident where I have tripped.
And he
Okay.
did roll with 24, so I'm not even gonna question.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we go down the hole.
Yeah, as you guys, you now, or Galena and Mel follow behind you. I keep forgetting that they're there.
To be fair, Mel has been very quiet this entire time.
Seriously?
AJ's doing a perception check and sees.
I still see nothing.
Yeah, from
Coming in.
I am
I
useless
do
this time
even
around.
worse.
Wow.
How well is it lit down here?
Yeah, I was like, how dark is it?
there's a decent amount of natural light coming in from the massive fucking hole in the back wall.
Okay, so it's pretty well lit in here then.
You know what? You really could have used the drow with its night vision right now.
I don't think night vision. Wow.
Well, you also have to remember, Thalia is a fey creature as well, and she has dark vision.
Yeah, so
But,
don't see
well-
much.
At the very least, none of you rolled a nat 1, so you can see what's basically in plain sight. As you get to the bottom of the slope, you see a very grand, just sort of like a grand hall is what it looks like. And there is a mound in the center of the room, and it looks this looks to be where the destroyer emerged from. It's a displaced mound of dirt, and the trail, like suggesting that something dragged itself along the ground, leaves from the way you just came in.
Big hole for something killed so easily.
Well, it was a big creature. What did you expect?
It also didn't have all the draconic abilities that it would have had if it was still alive.
Yeah, let's be thankful it didn't have breathe fire or anything.
My question is, why did someone bury this?
Well, wyverns, or because it was revered as a god, remember?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, in killing the oppressor, this thing became the god of the precursor people.
Well, let us
So
advance.
I'm definitely looking around to see if I can spot this necromancer.
All right, so I'll give you another perception, see if you can,
Eh.
Oh, another perception?
if you want, yeah.
Redeem myself. Ah, yes.
Cool. And actually, don't you have +2 to that because of your expertise?
Huh?
Yeah, the +2 should be
Yeah,
added
the
already.
+2 is already added.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
automatically added if she has it
Wait.
checked correctly.
I don't know how to do that.
It would be on our character sheet. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I know-
Either way, she's got a 20.
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
a,
it's already checked, so.
Yeah, so she definitely is
Yeah, so
already
she's-
set up.
No, she has expertise as a rogue ability, so she has further in perception.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know how to
because
do
of
that
20.
then. We'll figure that out later. So
I think it's just add 2 to that, so instead of a 20, it's a 22.
yeah.
Fine,
Your
that just comes
proficiency
back.
bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, if
it's
it's 2,
+2.
then it would be a 4.
So it should be 4.
Yeah,
So-
So it'd be
by
22.
Yeah, it's 22. Okay. So you notice at the back of the room there is a large stone door that is slightly ajar.
Alright, cool.
Other than that, you don't see a whole lot in this room. Like, there are a couple of columns, and there seems to be, what you can tell on the ceiling, it looks to be a vein of glowing rock. And as it nears the part of the ceiling that is directly above that door, it gets gradually wider, and the stone gets slightly more luminescent.
Ooh. That gives me an idea. I think I know what you did. Okay.
Oh?
Do you see some,
I know how your brain works. I think I know what's going on. Okay, keep going.
Do you
Let's
see?
see how well you know how my brain works.
Anyway, what do we do here, guys? I don't know what to do.
I'm going through the door.
All right, well then I'll
There's nothing else around here, it seems.
three tails and following you.
Okay, then through the door, you guys empty out into this room.
Ooh, pretty.
This
Cool-looking room.
So,
I do not like this.
So, what are these, like, columns, or...?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
different.
yeah, those are columns.
okay.
So let me click the reveal thing real quick. Let's.
Is that her?
I think that's her.
Yeah, yeah. Let me.
There's
let
few
me get
people
the
else
actual-
it could be.
Oh,
Okay,
hey, it's
so you
us.
guys-
So
Yeah.
where are we?
We're
Or I guess we're coming in here?
Yeah, so
Yeah, you guys are here.
yeah.
I'm just gonna set you up
Okay,
real
you're
quick. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Go over wherever you want.
Well, AJ was in the lead. I was behind her.
Technically, I'm, like, up here, so everybody's following in,
Yeah, I
so...
would be like right here because I was behind her.
I'm just gonna be like very right after you.
Yeah,
And
the other two, I think, are
well,
fine with it. They are. Oh,
Yeah.
Picture!
Oh dear.
oh shit! It's my emo girlfriend.
Hey,
Yeah, so
look, you even went over with the Disney green is always evil thing.
Oh god damn it! I didn't even realize I did that.
I mean, that's
It's even the lime-
nutshell.
Honestly,
it's even
I'm
the
surpri-
lime green. Everything lime green in Disney
I'm surprised.
means evil.
I'm surprised you didn't notice that last time because you already had that outlined a little bit
believe
with
it or
her.
not, I was this whole first chapter. I was going off of the undead, like the first area from Gauntlet Dark Legacy, where it's all the zombies and shit, and pretty much everything relating to undead in that game is lime green.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because lime green is evil.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Maleficent as a dragon breathes that fire.
Well,
Okay, well,
Anyway.
regardless, she's there. She's resting on the altar, and she does not seem to have noticed you guys. Her back is to the door.
Oh. Perception check, guys. Perception check.
Why?
Just
Yeah,
trust me. Just trust me. I think I know what he did.
What are you doing? Are you like? What are you doing? Are you checking out the room or?
Damn it.
well
Yes,
I'm
the
checking out
thingy,
the room.
the thing on the ceiling. You said that crystal thing. You said it was
Oh,
coming into this room, right?
The bioluminescent stone. Oh, okay, yeah, you see it. Above the door that you guys are in, the vein kind of creeps back up into the ceiling, and you see it emerge again, and it's directly over where she is. Like you see on the map where everything starts to get a little brighter, like where the tile.
Oh, okay, I see.
Gives way to a lighter color. Directly above that, there's a thin, like maybe 3-inch thick, hunk of limestone, and attached to that is this gigantic glowing crystal that's providing light to the upper half of the room.
I knew it. You did like an Elder Recess thing, the crystal room in the Elder Recess. Can we knock it down?
Wait, what if I hold on? I want to use stealth and stealth over to her.
No. There's a giant crystal above her head, like an Elder Recess.
Yeah, but what if she wakes up and responds fast enough? Then what if that's not even her?
She does not seem to notice you at all.
Do we know if she's even real?
What's it gonna hurt to drop the giant crystal on top of her?
Our
What's it go-
stealth.
Well, let's see. Assuming the weight of limestone, that's by the look of it, I'd say it's maybe a 20 cubic foot glowing crystal. And assuming the weight of limestone, I think that's what it was. I think limestone is about 150 pounds per cubic foot. So 150 times 20, that's 3,000 pounds.
That would kill her instantly if it is her.
That would be 75d6 if you manage to get it to fall on her.
Well,
I pose-
Totally
actually-
vote getting it
I
to
remember
fall.
actually
I
looking this
pose
up.
three. Juror poses 3 questions. 1, how do you propose we break it? 2, we were supposed to get her hands back, so if we crush her body, we ain't getting those hands.
I'm sure we can still get pieces
Well,
from her.
And
This is
3, what
like-
do we do if she somehow escapes that?
Still
Well,
surprise attack.
And number 4, me and Okazon cannot see in dark.
Can I just?
That's a
It's
good
It's
light-
glowing.
You're also wearing chainmail, so you have disadvantage with stealth rolls.
Can I just post one more thing real quick?
What's that?
Because this is technically stone, so that would have an ACF 17, and it's like huge, so it would have over 27 health. That thing's not gonna break off easy.
No,
if
you're
we could
looking
even
at the,
put a dent in it.
the massive stone would have those kinds of stats, but you're looking at the narrow piece on the ceiling, I think, right? Is the part that Thalia was interested in?
So let's
Yes.
say about the size of a chandelier, maybe, or a barrel, or I don't know.
All
That would
right.
be
So,
that's
like-
18 health still, but still.
So, like,
that's-
say if I-
that's
said
not going to
it's
be hit.
about, it's about 3 square inches across.
All right. Well, if someone can break it, I'll accept it.
Yeah, we still need a good solid hit on it, and 17 AC to beat is not easy.
Okay, so like throwing some sort of spell at it, or what if I like use my rope dart to sort of?
Do you really want me to try throwing chromatic orb at it again? Yeah, well,
I don't know.
that
You
works.
kind of fail at chromatic.
Yeah,
orb.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
trust
But
that.
I was also saying,
That's-
babe, what if can I do the rope dart to sort of
Does it reach 80
go
feet?
around it?
Does it?
That's 80 feet.
Oh, it's 80 feet. Hang
Yeah,
You would
on.
have to creep. You would have to creep up closer.
I'd have to
and
get closer.
maybe- Yeah, and maybe just to reach it, athletics your way up one of the columns.
I'm also noticing there's a bunch of coffins on the side. I'm slightly nervous of that.
We've dealt with plenty of other stuff already, so I'm not too worried about skeletons. All right, I'm gonna try to go into stealth mode here.
All right.
Which
I think I might as well try to go for stealth as
I
well.
would say.
while I'm-
You said I have disadvantage because chainmail, but I should also have advantage because we're in the dark.
You know,
Yeah,
technically that's true. So you break even.
I got a 19.
I got a 13 then.
Yeah, I'd say just from that, like you're all. Oh, let me roll for the other two as well. You 3 are stealthed up just fine.
All right.
Do we take
4.
initiative also?
No,
For Galena,
she's in
she
16.
goes fine. No, not yet because combat has not officially broken out yet.
Yeah. So. And Jesus.
Oh yeah, and Mel has done this a million times before.
He is the assassin.
All right. So we got to be careful about this. First. Let's get closer. Try to stay out of the light.
No, really, Sherlock? I thought I was just going to prance in there and just say, hey, what's up?
You know, if you keep talking, she's gonna hear us.
You're talking too, dum-dum.
Not if you whisper.
I'm tempted to yell. All right.
Yell when we get closer.
Let's see. All right. I'll take first advance.
I'll take second.
I'll move up. I'll move up here.
Okay.
I'll try to stand directly in her line of vision, so that way, if something happens, hopefully she'll see me first and won't see you guys. You guys get in a position and do something.
Yeah, that's through a pillar, so I need to get around first. So 20.
You shouldn't worry about movement too much unless there's traps around here.
I know, but I want to get to like a different angle, so I'll move there.
What is? Okay.
Oh,
so
that's through a
Mel-
pillar. That's through a pillar.
So Mel can go over here.
That's through a pillar.
I feel like it's fine. Said unless there's a trap, nothing's gonna happen either way. Let's see. So AJ are you gonna
Okay.
You're gonna try to get the crystal onto her?
Yeah. So what I was saying, Chris, since now my rope dart can reach, is there a way that I can like wrap it around and sort of like pull it? Because you said it wasn't that thick, right?
Oh, so you're trying like sort of like a grappling hook, like throw your rope dart and loop it around that thin section.
Yeah. How much force would I have to use to get that to go down?
For you, since you're just one person, you would have to roll in athletics pretty high. But if say if you had a couple people helping you, for instance, you would be able to pull it loose much more easily.
Sounds like a job for Jura.
Yeah, my athletics is -2, guys.
Mine is
so...
+6.
Yeah, get Jura
Okay,
in there.
then come over here and help me.
Alright.
And Mel is already right there, so she can help you as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sticking with what's her face on the sideline, just like ready.
Okay, so do I have to actually like click rope dart since I'm not actually doing damage or anything? Well, I
Yeah,
guess I am technically doing damage.
Just roll to hit the rock.
Okay.
So keep in mind, the rock is kind of far away.
It's AC of 17.
Whoa, don't matter.
You
She
definitely
hit-
hit
she
it.
gets that.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
you definitely hit.
So you do that like cool spinny thing in your hand, and as you release it, you sort of get a nice arc on it in just the right way, where the actual dart part does 2 loops around the rock and sort of bites into the rope. So it's
Oh, nice.
like you give it a couple of tugs and it's solid.
Awesome.
All right. Oh,
So now we all roll athletics?
Yeah, you all roll in athletics, and if it's above a certain amount, then we'll see what happens.
15, that's not terrible.
15.
Oh my god!
No! Come on!
Oh, it's... Alright, well,
Unanimous.
Wait. I think I have something for this. Hold
Do
on.
you?
Hold
Do you
on.
have a save?
Give me 1 second. Hold on. I got a bunch of new shit.
Do you want to roll for Mel while we're waiting?
Yeah, I'll see how Mel did.
Yeah.
Athletics. She doesn't have any strength in that.
Oh,
but...
come on.
Nope.
No, that puts it up around 20. Let's...
He rolled a nat 1.
He rolled a nat
surely
1 though,
there's
babe.
I know.
Negative consequence to that.
Basically, like, unless there is something in your skills that fixes that,
Ah, shit.
your hands slip and you just go backwards.
So it's the two girls pulling on it then?
More or less. Like, the ladies may have...
Do you have anything?
Not for this specific situation. Most of my things are combat based.
Well, is it high enough?
What was that, a 20?
Yeah.
No,
Alright,
no. Yeah, 20 total.
Okay, as you both tug on the line, you manage to, like, you feel a little bit of give, but it doesn't feel like the dart let loose on the rope. And as you yank again, you sort of feel the line coming closer to you, and with one final, like, you and Mel both pulling in unison, you both yank the line as hard as you can, and the rock cracks.
Oh,
And
sweet.
And the giant glowing crystal falls.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
And it does just...
Please tell me it hits.
Oh, it definitely hits. There's no way... It's directly above her, and it encompasses a... Well, let me...
This ain't gonna...
Slash roll...
If this kills, this will be very anticlimactic.
75... Let me...
It will be very anticlimactic.
What did I say? It was because based on the weight...
Yes,
was,
but it's fast and easy.
True, but personally, I kind of want to take her alive.
Oh, Jesus.
Ugh,
Okay.
why?
I don't even know why I'm fucking bothering.
Holy
What the hell is that?
Yup. Okay, well...
That bitch is dead.
Okay, gonna go and delete her sheet from the thing I had. Gonna go and delete this sheet from the thing I had. Gonna go and erase all of this. Throw out that document.
You're welcome.
Okay, get rid of her token. Don't fucking need that anymore.
Well,
Should we grab the gloves at least?
So,
Yeah.
what happens? AJ, do you remember the final execution in the first Danganronpa game where Junko, after getting pummeled with all the other executions, is on that giant conveyor belt with the giant weight going up and down, and
Yeah.
and it smushes her? Basically, that. Like, this thing falls from the ceiling, and as soon as it hits her, the area that is now lit essentially turns into blood spatter.
Jesus Christ, AJ.
Damn.
Look what you did.
I made it quick. Okay, so how do I loot her again?
I'm
Where do I
running
click?
up
Go up
there.
to the... I mean, did any of her body survive it? Like, are her hands
Yeah,
still intact?
can I make a perception check on that?
I think this is more of an
Go for it.
inspection, honestly.
Oh yeah, this would be inspection actually, I guess.
Yeah, this is inspection.
Investigation.
Oh
I
no,
guess.
the investigation.
Did I hit it twice? I think.
Oh, investigation or?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
crap.
Oh, I got a nat
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, okay. So you're able to see that her, like, there are
Oh,
bits
Jesus. I
and
got a 1.
there are bits and Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. Okay.
All that writing, all that time for this.
It's only like 3 hours wasted. It's fine. I don't care.
You're welcome.
AJ, oh my god.
Love you. Okay, so you're able, with that investigation, you're able to see, based on the pattern, where her arms and basically everything else went. And while the majority of her torso and head are crushed, her limbs are still kind of strewn about. Like, one's over there, one's over this way, but you can find where her arms and legs are.
See,
Damn.
there you go. Still pieces.
I wanted to take her alive. I thought she would have been... Nah, it doesn't matter. She's dead.
She would have been too dangerous to keep alive.
It doesn't matter. She's dead anyway.
Well, is there any way we can loot her?
I
Galina's
don't know.
grab
You
the
crushed
couple
everything
bar.
you crushed everything that was on her.
Galina's gonna stand over here. She's feeling a little sick. She was not ready for this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the gloves and just clean them off a bit. I actually have a spell for that. Actually, now that I think about it.
All this.
Yeah, you have prestidigitation, don't you?
Yeah.
All this time for
Maybe
this.
do I?
She's just gone.
No, wait a minute. Nope, no, wait a minute. I do not have that. I just have shape water and mending.
I think this is the one instance of your campaign being destroyed, Chris.
Well, I'm sure there will be many more, but yeah, I had this whole thing planned with an interesting battle mechanic for her and everything. So
AJ destroyed it.
Damn right.
With minimal help from me.
I feel like a 20 would have been. I think we would have needed more than a 20 if multiple people could participate in it.
Well,
it's too late now.
For anybody to fucking pull on the thing. It was. Plus, you also got to figure this tomb is like 2,000 years old, so the rock is probably none that strong.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Speaking
Anyways,
of which, is this
how do I loot
stable
again?
now?
How do I loot again?
Loot would be old. At this point, I'm just gonna fucking give you whatever's on her.
Yeah. Like...
Okay, but there's these little things around here. Can I not loot these?
Yeah. Then okay, go up to one.
I'll go up to this one in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just picking up whatever I find valuable on her. I rolled a 20. So what do I roll? Off her?
Survival for looting.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Oh, did I not pick up from her limbs or anything else?
Nothing.
Oh, technically, okay. Let's rewind this because I'm actually impressed enough to. I'm in a good mood. Perception first, just to see what's in these fucking coffins.
Oh, true.
Oh, am I not looting anything from her?
Deadlock. Add to your inventory. Corrupted hands of the puppet master.
Alrighty. Anything else? Should I take a look? Wait, do I notice anything else of value?
That's going to be your survival check.
Deadlock. Pretty much everything she had was probably destroyed because it was in her pocket or something.
Corrupted gloves of the.
While you're doing that silently.
Do you want to let
Thalia and Jura, you both see that the respective coffins in front of you appear to have what looks like a priest inside.
Oh, cool! I didn't get to kill the priest
so
today.
now I can loot the priest.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm taking stuff, I guess.
Yay!
Oh, wait,
what do I get?
Survival. Is it survival or perception?
Wow.
Survival to loot stuff.
God dang it.
Okay, so Jura, the priest in front of you. Oh yeah, go back up there. The priest in front of you has a staff, and it looks sort of silver in color. So you collect that. So add to your inventory. You have an ancient staff of lightning wave.
Ancient staff, lightning wave. You're gonna have to give me the stats on that later.
Jura doesn't know what it does.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, so Thalia,
same
same thing. You see a priest laying in the coffin. He has a staff very similar to the one Jura found, except this one is more gold than silver. You take that, and if you want, you can also have the robes that he's wearing.
Yeah, sure, I'll take the robes. So staff of what?
Yours is an ancient staff of fire wave.
Ancient.
Real quick, I have some stuff I'm gonna sell later. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said I can have priest robes?
You have tattered ancient priest robes.
Tattered ancient priest robes.
Also, MJ, hello. I see you're here and muted.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt what you guys were doing.
Oh no, it's fine. We just destroyed Chris's campaign.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Just everything completely got fucked. It's nice.
Wait, okay, so...
You're welcome.
As a quick rundown, AJ just almost single-handedly destroyed. Well, no, she pretty much did single-handedly.
Along with Mel.
Well,
AJ basically ended the battle before there even was a fucking battle.
So what you're saying is the big bad was doing their monologue.
No, the big bad was sleeping.
No, they didn't even get the monologue. They were just
like
hidden in the shadows, and they dropped a giant rock on him for 260 damage.
And you know what? I had these things. Now these can fucking go away.
What were those?
I'll show you what those
were.
Were
Those the priests?
They may have been the priests.
AJ, you made him so sad.
I'm not sad.
All right, what do I loot from this one?
She's just like,
give me my loot.
Give my shit.
Okay, so with an 18 in survival, you acquire from this one a staff of an ancient staff of acid wave.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, I'm guessing the last one would have been cold wave.
Well, that's the one I'm checking.
So this is what you would have found.
Man, the art's nice on these two.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that.
Don't blame us.
These remind me a bit of the Dragon Priest.
Can I say that at least it wasn't my fault?
No, AJ just got super creative.
And with that 18, you get another robe if you want it.
I'm still saying thank you. You're welcome. And yes, I'm taking those robes
Can
too.
MJ just like appear at the bottom of the screen and saying, "Hey guys, what'd I miss?"
Okay, so
Can I just
so
put AJ
Jura,
wins over the title?
Jura, with a 16, you also get ancient tattered priest robes, and you you pull out this one staff. This is an ancient staff of Ice Wave.
It's all of the elements.
Well, sort of.
Oh snap!
Well,
did I see
I'm gonna
anything?
leave the priest robes there because I don't want them.
Do I see anything else, Chris?
Can I take them?
You can have them. You can have the.
I'm taking them.
So Thalia, you now have 3 ancient tattered priest robes.
Sweet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they are my loot.
But they're nice to have.
Well, we can see what these
Exactly.
ancient staffs do. I don't know if they work or not.
Did I see anything, Chris?
With what?
I rolled a 12.
Oh, with your okay.
Jesus Christ. These rolls
Yes,
suck.
actually, let me. There was a thing I had written down for her.
After all this, Jura's gonna have a nice little conversation with Three Tails over here.
Yeah, and you've already got the corrupted hands of the puppet master. So, along with that, with a 12, you get Leanne's robes. You can, you can basically Skyrim her if you want to.
Is there anything else I could take that can identify her? Do these robes identify her or what?
Deadlock. I mean, if you
Pretty
take
much,
the gloves.
I mean, because she's wearing stuff under the robes. This is just the outer wear that she had on.
Is there?
No, I mean like just like something that makes us identify that this was her for the bounty.
I mean, you have the
mean,
gloves.
Can't you take like a hand or something?
Yeah, I mean, you've got bits and pieces of her laying around. You can take something.
Is her head around
Is there-
somewhere?
No, I'm pretty sure.
I think it got crushed.
I'm pretty sure her head was under the giant fucking crystal.
Hopefully these robes can help.
And just take a hand too.
What's up, MJ?
Who knows?
I was just gonna say, can I wander in at this point?
Uh,
Yeah, you can come running in.
I heard a noise.
You should have control over your token.
Okay, yeah, I do. I'm just gonna walk in and go like, so what's up?
Where the fuck have you been?
I've been dealing with other issues, you know.
Chari,
And Chris-
as you enter the room, you see that they are standing like around a giant, like 20 cubic foot glowing crystal, and there is a massive spatter of blood on the floor.
I'm gonna go over towards the crystal and that's a nice crystal.
Yeah, you can thank Lady Thalia over there for dropping it on the poor
Well, not
sap.
just Mel helped.
Hey, you're welcome.
Mel
We
helped.
didn't have a healer.
AJ's beaconing something. What's up?
I'm investigating this altar thingy that she was looking at.
I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
crushed.
Yeah, wasn't she laying on the
it's-
altar?
Was she laying on it or just
I thought-
standing
No,
there?
it
Sitting
was-
on it.
No, the center of the crystal, or like where it came down, is basically right where Okazad is standing. And it was taller than it was wide, so it covered a.
I'm just
a
gonna
three-
back up a lady.
It covered a 3x3 area, but the majority of the, like, there's a big chunk of it that's still there, but there are crystal shards scattering the floor.
If anyone
Can we
wants,
take some of the crystal?
yeah, if you want to go take some,
Coming.
Yeah. If you want, just roll a survival, and whatever number you roll will be the number of crystal shards.
So the
that you
crystal's like that size?
get.
8.
A little smaller at this point.
So I get
Okay,
8 crystals?
Yeah, you have. You can add to your inventory glowing crystal shards, and you.
Yeah, I think.
Actually, I'm gonna
lose
turn
some
to
of that
Jura.
myself.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm
hey
gonna
Jura,
lose
do
some
you
of
think
that
you can
myself.
lift that?
I mean, I can do a strength check. Is that strength or
Yeah,
athletics?
let's see if you-
Strength or athletics, Chris?
What are you trying to do?
I guess picking out the big chunk of crystal that's still intact.
The giant. I'd like to remind you, you already have a wyvern skull strapped to your back.
I do.
But-
You're gonna lug that thing out on
Actually-
a 45-degree angle.
Actually, no. Now that I think about it, we can just drag it out. Just strap some rope to it and get a couple of people.
Alright.
And
Well, Before, all right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna drop some stuff in my inventory real
with
quick.
an hold on, because AJ was doing something before.
Okay.
With a 13 in investigation, you notice that the altar is, it's old, so there's a couple of cracks in the stone. But there is, other than that, it's in pristine condition, and you notice that there are engraved letters going around the 4 edges of it.
Do I know what they say?
You do not. It's in a language that is incomprehensible to you.
Should I take a look at it after I am done
I'll-
looting these crystals?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
Because I know several languages.
All right. Jura, roll investigation with advantage.
Do I know anything? I mean, like, do I see anything?
16. Can I,
Okay, with a 16, you understand that this is draconic. What
oh,
you're,
good.
What you're looking at.
Me and Deadlock can read this. All right. Well, then I guess I read what's on there out loud to everyone.
All right. So basically, what it says is like obviously like common to draconic and vice versa is a little skewed, but basically it says the price of entry is like life force or blood.
There's plenty of blood scattered about.
There absolutely is.
So this was definitely a blood sacrifice place, but should we be worried about her spirit coming magically back or something?
I don't think so.
No,
I think this
mean-
is probably where she sacrificed people to make the undead.
So can I just put more blood on the altar? I mean, shouldn't there be plenty of blood already?
There's some on a couple parts of the altar, like because the way she would have spattered, it would have gone. Let me see if I can do it with the arrow thing. So a little bit of blood would be on the frontmost surface, like the side of it, but not necessarily the top. And the other, like the rest of the blood, would have spattered off in either direction.
Okay, well, Thalia's gonna be collecting blood and putting it on the altar, and I think...
Dahlia, think about this. We don't know what this does.
Whatever. And then I think...
I'm gonna take a step back.
Yeah, I'm
Captain,
taking a
do
few
you want me
steps
to
back.
stop her?
I don't know. I feel like she's kind of deranged right now. I don't know if I want to get in the middle of that.
Okay, so how exactly are you doing this? Are you like picking up parts of Leanne and using her?
I assume because Okazad didn't pick up any of her pieces, right? You said there was a limb.
I picked up her gloves and discarded them hands.
Then yeah, I've picked up an arm or a hand, and I'm just like squeezing out the blood.
She's
Okay.
it's like lemon juice, really.
Exactly.
Well,
What's a whisper command?
It's /W and then their name.
Okay, so you basically like two-handed, like holding out her forearm in front of you, and you're squeezing it out like a kitchen sponge. And as the blood drips down to the altar and it sinks in to the letters that are engraved, the letters glow a bright
God damn
red.
it, I named.
I'm going to smack you one of these days. I really am.
I'm talking to myself. Sorry.
Stop doing that. But the letters glow a bright red as you pour blood into them, like into the little crevice where the letters are engraved.
Ooh, shiny.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
So do you continue applying the blood?
Of course she does.
Hell yeah, I want to know what happened.
Actually, I'd like to interrupt this little fun fest.
She did say she was doing it.
I'm already doing it.
God damn it.
You're too far away.
Actually, I was just gonna cast a spell.
Y'all are free to leave the room.
As you continue wringing out this arm, basically is the best verb I can think of for it. I still can't believe you fucking killed her this way.
Hey, you shouldn't have given me the hint with the glowing crystal. I figured it out. I know your brain.
Yeah. Okay. So as you continue wringing out the arm and you complete the rectangle of letters and they all start glowing red, you hear a sort of rustling sound coming from behind you.
Oh no, the tree.
I'm just looking nervously at Thalia.
Oh, because you have the gloves. Technically, you're in charge of the dead people, right?
I don't know.
What's the matter?
He doesn't
I don't know
how
how they work.
Yeah, he has no idea how the hands work.
Well, then that sucks.
But
You're the one who decided to do this.
As you turn and look behind you, you notice that there are some very thick vines growing out of like where the wall meets the floor behind you. And they sort of reel upwards and bore into the dirt wall. And as they sort of spread to the side, it opens up a room that was hidden before now.
Huh.
Ooh. Okay, well, I'm definitely going in the room.
I will follow.
I want more things to loot.
I'm just looking nervously, like I don't like this one bit.
Mel is going with you as well. She's like Galena's still a little sick, but Mel is enjoying all of this.
You scaredy cats can stay out here.
Is there something I can do to like sense what's going on through there?
I can.
Like just intuition or something?
I can do something actually.
I mean, I guess it would be knowledge, maybe arcana, like revolving around the ritual of using blood to open the door.
I'm gonna try something just to see if I understand anything what's going on over there.
Okay, like from what you can ascertain, like what you know of older styles of magic, this is just blood magic. Like, you use blood to get some kind of magical effect, as opposed to, like, harnessing spirits or using inborn magical power.
What? I say let's go
The
in.
fact that it's locked off by blood magic, it really unnerves me.
Yeah, you also know that blood mages are not very common in the modern age.
Yeah, I'm very unnerved by this.
Charya, you're getting basically the same thing. It's blood magic. Blood magic is not common, but it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pulling out my holy dagger and just like following just a few paces behind.
Yeah, well, me.
I was just gonna say, just so you know, Chris, since I haven't actually done prepare spells or declare what I prepared, I have detect magic and detect and identify as spells
Ooh,
in
very
my
good.
list.
Yeah, I also have detect magic.
Nice.
Okay.
By the way, Chris, how many crystals did I find when my survival check of 19?
19.
19 of them? Oh.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Yeah,
take
he
the
said
rest
the
of
number we roll is how many we get.
We're just gonna take the rest of the crystal with us, guys. Come on.
We'll
Well,
come back for that.
I'm sure they have plans for the little ones. Okay, so as you guys go through the threshold that was opened by the vines, you now find yourself standing in a significantly darker room. Like, the dim light from the fallen crystal still shines a light behind you, so it's still shining in a little bit, but your shadows are cast inside the room.
Do the crystal shards not shine light?
They
Or my
might.
dagger?
Your dagger provides a little bit of light, yeah, but much like it was in the Tomb of Ascension, it's kind of like holding a candle or a lantern in front of your face.
Well, the Kitsune is the only one that's able to really see well in here. And
Yeah,
the,
it's like I have dark vision,
and
so...
the Dark Elf.
Drow.
Whatever.
Dark elf is a racist term.
Whatever.
Please lead before these idiots stumble on something.
Well, then I guess if Thalia, I know you're all for this room. If you want to roll perception,
Oh, yeah.
With advantage?
I'll
Or
take a
no?
step back since I can't see in there.
fucking leading the charge this episode, I'm actually kind of proud.
Shh.
Okay,
What do you
so
mean
with
she
the-
ended the episode right at the beginning?
No, like, now that you can see, this room is significantly smaller than the previous one. Like, maybe as big around as the lit portion of the previous room, like of the sacrificial chamber.
Did you not make a pretty picture for it?
I did not for this one.
You're failing again. How dare you?
Bite me. This one is all theater of the mind.
Ugh.
So, well, really, there's not a whole lot in here. From what you can see, there's a couple of actually, let me roll for this now that I actually have the thing. So this was that. Roll 1d100. 44.
Wait, what the hell are you rolling?
I'm
I'm
guessing
rolling.
loot.
Yeah, I'm rolling to tell you what's in here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay. So, roll 2d6. 4 times 7 is 28. So there is 280 gold worth of gems strewn about the floor.
Mine.
We're
You're way in the back.
You're in the back there, bud.
You're
ain't-
talking to a dragon.
Actually, you know what?
No.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to roll sleight of hand. He'll never see them.
And there is.
Can you put him to sleep?
and
There's
there- hold
no.
on. Magic
Go ahead.
item table A. And there is one other thing in here.
I want it.
1d100. Well, let's find out what it is first.
Whatever it is, I want it.
She's very aggressive this episode.
Okay, and there is a cantrip scroll that you. Yeah, I'll decide what that is later.
I can't identify it.
No, because he has nothing figured out yet.
Yeah, like, I literally just found out what it is myself.
Okay, so I have a random
You have a
cantrip
scroll which
thing.
could be something, which
Yeah,
you
you
will
have a
find out
can-
later on.
Yeah, there was a cantrip scroll and 280 gold worth of gems on the floor. And in the very back of this chamber, you notice there's a spot where the light almost seems to inexplicably fade.
Does my detect magic detect anything?
Your detect. What does this do? For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic, it's making your action.
I'm sure you're gonna have to tell me how to do that later, because mine comes up
Yeah,
weird.
I can.
Okay,
Wow.
then yeah. Charia, as you peer into the darkness and you look at what this is, you do see it's definitely magical. You see the aura emanating around whatever is on this pedestal, but you cannot physically see what the item is with how dark it is.
But he has night vision. You should be
Well,
able to...
no, I'm gonna take the wild guess and say that this is a darkness spell. Which means that it's supernatural dark.
Well, we'll see.
Which is interesting.
But by the aura, you can tell something is there.
Alright, so I'm going to... Hey, Thalia, can I borrow one of your crystals for a quick sec?
Yeah, sure.
Oh
Alright,
god,
so-
we're going freaking
Shut
Indiana
up.
Jones on this.
So I take the crystal, and does the crystal give off a little bit of light?
It does.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of edge closer towards the shadow using the crystal to kind of poke through to try and get a better look at this. Because if you raise the light level, it actually does make it easier to see through darkness.
Oh, I know. And using the crystal as a candle, you get right up alongside this thing. Like, the darkness does not dissipate until you are right up on top of where this aura is coming from. And as you shine the crystal over it, it appears to be a chest made of very, very dark iron.
Alright, we've got a chest made of dark iron. Do not come in here yet. This could be explosive.
And it's
Explosive is the least bit of what I'm expecting from this thing.
it's
Shut up.
fairly small. It's maybe, I want to say, 8 inches wide by maybe 7 long and 10 high. So about the size of a jewelry box.
I'm gonna
Alright.
say I pulled out a shard and I'm standing next to him.
Alright, so...
I'm
give me
just gonna
1
shout
minute.
to these two, what do you see?
We see,
I already
just
rolled
told you.
investigation, so
Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm
Okay,
gonna-
so now that you're looking at this investigation is to ascertain the.
yeah, I wanted to know what it was.
Apparently he's just using a spell.
Well,
Okay.
actually, I'm
Magic.
identifying if there's any horrible magical effects on it.
Okay, by touching the chest, just running your hand down it, you can see that the chest itself does have some magical properties, but as you like it's the fact that it was veiled and in darkness, that was not the chest doing that. However, as you touch the chest, there's like you can just barely grasp that there's an image in your mind of what this thing is supposed to be, and then just as you're about to understand it, the thought fades.
So, out of game, I know exactly what this is, and she's cheeky. In game, I have no idea, but I'm gonna roll Arcana. Actually, would you say Arcana or Religion? Because religion's related to undead. But Arcana is used for magical objects.
Yeah, then this would be Arcana.
Woo! Amazing!
Nope,
I'm
you
gonna-
don't know. You don't
I'm
know
gonna-
shit. Thalia,
So-
for your
It-
17
okay,
in
it's on.
for your 17 in investigation, as you're inspecting this thing, it's got a bunch of not engravings, but the opposite, where something is raised off of a metal
Extrudes?
surface. Yeah, extrudes. So there's extrusions of a lot of ornate, almost ivy-looking designs covering the entirety of the chest.
That sounds pretty.
Yeah, it's very like it's a little ominous looking, but the design is very beautiful.
Okay,
Alright.
so can I open it?
Well, hold on
I'm
before
gonna
you do
stop
that,
you
Thalia.
right there.
Who here knows Arcana?
I'm gonna try.
Alright, I cast Bardic. I use my Bardic Inspiration on Deadlock. He gets it no matter what. As I describe the image that the thing on the back of my tongue that I know is there.
Yeah, so what exactly are you doing with this Arcana check?
I'm trying to identify what the hell is this menacing thing that I'm feeling from it.
Okay, so with a nat 20 in Arcana, I actually wasn't expecting that. You basically have the same thing that Charia did. Like as you're going to understand what this box is, the thought leaves you, and you vaguely recall Arnes mentioning something like that before, like when she was raising you. This thing is protected by its own special kind of spell that prevents, like basically, it prevents understanding is what it does.
Then can I just open it?
You can try.
I'm gonna
What?
hold you off on that because
Oh, come
like-
on.
we have
Just
a
do it.
menacing box that prevents you from understanding it, and it was locked behind blood
I'm about
magic.
to come in there and bust that open.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
You realize
please
how
just open
whatever-
it?
Y'all
dangerous
are
could be
making this
here?
take so long to open a goddamn chest.
Dude, seriously.
I do not want to open this here. I do not
I
want to
mean,
open
I
this
was
here.
actually
Then
gonna say,
leave.
at this
I mean,
point-
there's like right above the mouth of the chest, or below. I'm sorry. Right below the mouth of the chest, centered in the thing, is a keyhole.
Oh.
Do we have a key?
You have you have 2 rogues.
Oh.
True.
have
What
any
would you
spells
like me
for
to
this?
roll?
What do I roll for that?
That would be your thieves' tools, I believe.
Do I have
Oh,
any spells for
these
Yeah,
this?
this is on the thieves. Unfortunately, Jura does not have this.
Oh, wow, I fail.
You break your lockpick.
God damn it.
Okay,
Alright,
so
And that's
so-
even
well, Mel-
with the
Mel-
expertise, so
Mel's
yeah,
gonna try.
Yeah, Mel's gonna try it out.
I mean, you also
please
have me.
get it.
Everyone forgets me.
Wait,
Do
does
you
she
have thieves
not-
tool?
Do you have Thieves' Soul?
Yeah.
Oh, Charia does? Okay, good, because Mel does not.
Oh wow.
You want to pass in there?
Yeah, I'm just making sure of my stuff. Okay, no, I was just making sure I had all of my stuff. So, thieves' tools, 22.
Okay, you go to pick this lock, and as you start to hear it clicking, and as soon as you do, you get this almost sense of dread in the back of your mind, and without you commanding them to do so, your hands shoot back from the chest.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to say we burn this chest entirely and leave it all here to die.
Agreed.
No, I want it.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you can take it with you. You just can't open it right now.
Oh, then I'm totally taking it with me. It's pretty. I want
mean,
it.
I can smash it.
No, I'm taking it. I want it.
I'm half tempted to just throw it in the sea when we get out.
No.
Okay, okay.
Thalia is apparently white knuckling this thing. Okay, so
Well, you
AJ,
gotta lift
add
it
to your
up.
inventory. Add to your inventory. You have a dark iron chest.
How big is this chest?
I told
You said
about
it's the size of a jewelry box.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's not big. It's about I want to say maybe 12 pounds.
You said dark iron chest?
Yeah, dark iron chest.
Alright,
Okay.
so
Well, now
here's what I recommend, Thalia. We take it back, and then we take it back to the island, and then we tell them, hey, we found this box. Can one of you help us identify this?
Do you really want a rear admiral, a freaking high commodore, to know we have this
oh,
thing?
we hide it
Oh
from
no,
her.
that
We
bitch is not seeing this
I
box.
wasn't talking about her. I was talking about, Captain League or literally anyone else.
Yeah, let's wait for.
Oh, I'll
Miss
show it to
High
League.
Commodore- Let's wait for Miss High Commodore to vanish.
Dark Elf, do you want this giant crystal still?
Yes, let's start getting some ropes on and we'll drag it out.
I have 50 feet of of rope. Let's use this.
By the way-
I need to clear out my shit.
By the way, because I don't trust the Dark Elf, I want to make a perception to see if they pocketed anything while I wasn't looking.
Okay. What would that be? Insight?
Wow, you just...
I'm not gonna say no. I'm not saying anything. I
No,
just
no,
wanna
this
look.
is racism at its finest.
I mean,
I mean-
remember
I
you,
did
you-
not steal anything. There were no gems in there.
You stole a book from the Tomb of Ascension,
I mean, we were all going to steal that
so
book.
it's insight.
I tried to stab it.
Yeah,
So it's-
insight.
Versus, what is that verse since it's MJ stuff?
That would be.
Well,
Probably my
it's not like he
sleight
knows
of
me.
hand or-
Notices I'm like inspecting.
Well, I mean, you also had no idea that I stole the stuff since I rolled like a
I mean, yeah,
22 on my
He just
sleight of
doesn't
hand.
trust
Yeah,
you
fair
because you
enough.
take things.
Yeah, I just don't trust you.
What exactly did you steal?
I stole the 200 gold worth of gems.
Oh, so there's only 80 left. Where was that roll? I didn't see it.
He
It was
rolled
above
it
the
all way up.
spells.
What do you mean there's only 80 left?
I don't know what happened to the gems. Mm.
That's exactly what the point.
MJ
Okay,
No,
so
Chris,
again,
what do you
so-
mean there's 80 left?
Well, if he stole 200 gold worth of gems, and there's only 80 gold worth of gems left.
Oh, can I have the other 80?
No,
I imagine everybody picked up the 80 already, and y'all were gonna divide it up later.
I was planning on doing that.
I
at
didn't
some
pick up
point.
I thought he took all of it, so
I didn't pick up.
No,
any.
he just stole up most of it. I'm inspecting because
I'm
I don't
not
trust him.
horrible enough. I just took a larger cut as quartermaster.
Do I see anything?
then how much money do I get?
We'll decide that in a minute.
No.
One second.
I'm trying to figure some stuff out.
That would be, I guess, MJ. Are you trying to hide the fact that you stole it?
Yeah, that's why I rolled sleight of hand.
Deception.
All right. Darn, you noticed me. You
Yeah,
noticed I have gems in my pocket.
Yeah, you see their Charia's pockets are a little fatter than they were before she went in.
Charia?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get those gems?
Family heirloom.
You weren't hiding from us, were you?
Seriously, that is just racism at its finest.
You stole the book from the Tomb of Ascensions. You really
Kinda
expect me
wasn't
to not believe you?
stealing. Kinda wasn't stealing if most of us were planning on grabbing it anyway.
Hand it over. We'll divide it up later.
I can't. These are obviously fairly heirlooms of my long departed family.
What do you make of this, Jurda?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Damn it, I can't. Okay, fine. I hand them over. It's a really bad line. Everyone knows.
Ain't nobody believing that shit.
You don't
Can I
even
make-
believe you don't even believe your own bullshit.
I know, that's why I
I'm
had to
making
go.
I an intimidation check. I'm just like,
No, I already gave
him.
them over.
I know, but like, I got him back. I was like, no, you're not doing this again.
So we're totally dividing
Yeah.
that, right?
Well,
Yeah, we're dividing.
Yes,
later.
we're dividing it equally.
well, first,
Yeah,
Okay,
but
good.
I'm just glaring him down. I was like,
Well,
no,
meanwhile,
we're not doing this shit again.
MJ, you gotta help me get this rope tied up around this crystal so I can drag
I'm
it.
gonna help. Yeah, I'm helping him get the rope.
We're
tied
gonna
off.
use my rope because I want to empty out my
Mel's
inventory.
Mel is all happy and her ears are twitchy. Ooh, I'll help.
Awesome. We're gonna carry this. We're gonna drag this thing out, and we're gonna get rich
Alright,
off of it.
so what do we use to get the rope around? Like, what do we have to?
I would say just a dexterity check to tie a decent enough knot around this thing.
Oh man, I just noticed something. I could have just rolled cutting words against Drago and stopped his deception, or stopped his insight.
Do I get advantage since the crystal ain't
Too late.
moving?
No, this is just to tie a knot.
All right, I got a 7.
What are we
Yeah.
using to die on?
Suddenly everybody knows why Jura doesn't wear shoes. It's because he can't fucking tie.
I'll
Should I
tie
have
it.
adva- should I
Oh,
have
wait, that was
advantage on not
saved.
tying because I've worked on a ship for a long time?
I mean, well, we just.
To be fair, Chris,
we
this is why
kinda
my
tied it
feet are
off.
so tough. This is why nothing can pierce my feet.
Well, either way.
Except the most annoying pebbles.
No, both
There,
of them
yeah,
were
that's,
good.
that's even better. Okay, so between Charia and Thalia, you guys managed to rig this thing up nice. Like you can tug on this as much as you want, and the knot's not coming undone.
All right, and then I'll use strength to pull it.
All right.
You are a wimp this time around.
What is going
You know
on?
what,
That's
just-
hold on, that's a save. That's the wrong.
Save
thing.
yourself the embarrassment. Just go athletics.
I hit the wrong.
Whoever's pulling it, because Mel is helping as well. Athletics.
Oh, and I rolled acrobatics. It's my bad.
Yeah, I also hit.
If only that was athletics.
Well,
Okay. I'm doing better than Zach.
Jura's
so
having a
that-
bad
and I
day
have no
today.
bonus.
He's having a bad
Okay.
day.
Okay, so everybody's okay. I was just it was supposed to just break 30. You guys have definitely done that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clear ahead and make sure that there's nothing obstructing them any further.
Yeah. Okay. So and Charia, you're pulling. Galena's Galena's going up to scout with you.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
Galena wants to. She just wants to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
real-
she.
Real quick, how big is the stone?
It's lost quite a bit of mass after it shattered all over the floor. So I want to say it's.
Oh fuck! How are we getting it up the hole?
That's what I was about to
That's
ask.
a 45-degree angle. We're fine.
No,
Yeah, true.
wait, no, that's a 5. That's like a 5 wide hole.
Oh no! It'll definitely fit through.
Oh, all right.
It'll fit through. It's just getting it back up there that's going to be the.
Well, let's go make some money, boys. Even though Jura doesn't really care about money.
Maybe we
Again,
can make you some
you're
cool
welcome.
armor out of
Well,
it.
There's no need to
I'm just kind of here to help this time. Let's go.
Welcome.
Okay, then that'll be.
So I guess we'll head back to the Tree Shadow Village from here. Well, actually, we should probably head to the beach. They might still be there.
Yeah, we probably want to get this stuff aboard the ship ASAP.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say, you guys make it back to where the ship is just fine, and by the time you actually, I can probably change up the music now.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Now that you're officially out of the.
Now that we've murdered the campaign.
Yeah. Now that you're out of the Chamber of Blood Spatter.
Good job, AJ.
By the way,
You're
can I have-
welcome. Hey,
by the
look
way-
how much money I just made us. Okay.
I was gonna
Um,
say, like, not only did she essentially just kill Chapter 1, she also just got you guys something that could make you a shit ton of money.
By the way,
Fuck
Jared, can I
yeah.
have the
And a
ice
neat
staff?
chest. What?
Can I have the ice staff?
No.
Also,
Nah.
anyone who has magical items, please line them up. I can check them for you. Make sure they're not gonna like spell, wands of self-destruct or something.
I don't know if I trust you.
Oh, can you? You can check my stuff.
I'm gonna toss him the cloak that
Yeah.
I picked up earlier just to make sure if there's anything.
I got 2 ancient
By the way,
staffs.
detect magic is like still going off for like a little while. I'm assuming I detect magic on all of their items.
Yeah, on like all of the staffs are like all 4 staffs are just bursting with
Oh, yeah.
magical
I don't
power.
know.
What about the black cloak that I tossed him?
No, ignore that. I didn't mean to press that.
Oh, did you take Leanne's cloak?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, then no.
How?
The cloak has no mystical properties. It's just something she was wearing.
How did you get the cloak?
Do you also want me to check the gloves?
No, the
What
gloves.
is- what is
glove, ignore that. I clicked that by accident.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, how did he get the cloak?
Well,
Carefully.
fabric doesn't crush.
But it was under a bunch of rocks though, but I was able to salvage out of it.
I
Whatever.
assume you cleaned it.
Probably not. Probably not yet.
I-
He hasn't had a chance to clean it against anything.
Yeah, I really haven't.
So-
Unless
I mean,
Bard over
once
there
you-
wants to clean it.
I mean, Sebastian knows prestidigitation too. You can just ask him when you
Yeah,
get
one
back.
of those two.
Anyway, let's just get back to the boat first. We'll worry
Yeah,
about all
you
that
guys,
later.
you guys get back to the beach where Cavalan and his people are still waiting. You notice that like between all of these guys, they've got your ship back in mostly the water now.
Oh, hey, thanks, guys. I'll yell to them, thanks.
Thanks, guys, but it would have been easier to put the crystal on the boat if it was still on.
Well, it's mostly
On the
if
beach.
it's still partially on land, it's still gonna be easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's
but-
the question: how are we gonna hoist this up?
Ah,
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
the bow is still there, and there are still people on the ship, so you can.
We'll easily hoist it up there. Just get the rope up there and then pull it up.
That's what the minions are for.
I hope this doesn't damage the ship.
I mean, Okazad, you're the captain, so if you want to have your like the crew of the Ivy do something.
I'm kind of regretting letting him be captain
Yeah,
now.
they definitely need to get this up here.
Well, first,
Do
let's
they
talk-
have
let's-
anything up there that can lift this up?
Well, first,
Let
let's
me
talk to
clear this
Cavalier
outta
and
here.
let him know what just happened. Because we're probably back a lot faster than he expected us to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sort of looks in your general direction. I was not expecting you to be back so soon.
You can thank Thalia for that.
You can also thank this giant crystal.
He looks at Thala and obviously he looks at the giant fucking crystal you guys are hauling.
Is it still covered in blood, by the way?
Probably a bit.
Probably.
There's still a little bit like on the midsection, but the majority of it has been
Blown off.
brushed off by. Well, it's been brushed off by all the dirt and sand you've been dragging it through.
Oh yeah, we gotta clean it later.
Yeah, definitely.
But he's looking at the crystal. Where did you find this?
It was on the ceiling at one point.
And then it was on her body. And now she's dead.
Smush.
You're telling me the necromancer is dead.
Oh yes, very quickly.
Like a
actually.
bug.
You can take this cloak as a personal token if you want it.
No. Given the choice, I would much rather have my hands clean of this entire affair.
Suit yourself.
Well, we're gonna take this back to the other land. Golina. Since we're going back, we may not return. Well, actually, we gotta bring the other tree shadows back. Never mind.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, or somebody's gonna have to bring them back if League isn't already.
I have some correspondence with Captain League. I believe he will send my people back when they are no longer of use to him.
Which will probably be soon once we get back there.
Yeah, we still need a report back.
Of course, I understand.
Alright, well, for the time being, can you help us get this stuff up there?
I can. Do you have some means of rigging up some kind of rope above on your ship that would help us get this up there?
I mean, I got the rope.
Sebastian!
You see Sebastian come up on the bow. Yes, Captain.
Anything that you have up there that can help us lift this up there?
Pulleys should get the job done, sir.
Get to it.
At once. And Sebastian goes and he gets the crew ready, and they within say 3 minutes, they've got a pulley rigged up on the bowsprit, and then another one off one of the main masts.
It works fast.
I'm just brimming with joy at this point.
You're just
We have
happy because
pi-
you're gonna get the crystal.
We have
No, like the
pirates,
crystal and
Master
all this treasure just like at our disposal. It's just like Okazad is like teeming with joy at just the sight of it all.
Yeah, you watch at first they pull it up to the bowsprit, like using the pulleys there, and then they rig another rope around it from the mast. They pull it up that way, and then they essentially just like in one fluid motion put it on the main deck. And as Sebastian looks down and he hears Jura remark about how fast it is, he looks down stroking his mustache. We're pirates, Master Jura. Relocating assets is what we do best.
That's true. That's like me with your shoes.
He grunts and he walks back onto the ship.
Did you really have to say that, Jura?
I did, and he knows I'm not wrong.
Can I slap him on the back of the head?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that if I can.
I mean, do you have an unarmed strike in your thing?
I do not.
Oh,
probably-
fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 1d4 because that's what it. Or what is it?
It's 1d4 for an unarmed. Like, unless you're a monk, an unarmed strike is a d4.
No, monk's still 1d4 until later stuff.
Yeah. Okay, well,
yeah.
let me put it this
Yeah,
way.
I'm just gonna smack you on the back of the head.
Yeah, for 3 fluff damage, Okazad smacks you on the back of the head.
Do not appreciate.
Neither do I of your shoe cut thievery.
I'm allowed to do what I want.
I'm just rolling my eyes at this and just like walk away.
Anyway, let's get on the boat. Cavalan will either see you soon or it'll be quite a while.
I imagine Captain League will want to speak with me personally once this entire thing has blown over. I imagine I will see you sooner than later.
Well then, we'll see you soon. Everyone, let's get on the boat.
I'm actually gonna shout to Galena. You staying behind or are you coming with us?
No, I'll go with you. I want to make sure that the hunters that my father loaned were okay.
Very well. Let's get moving then.
She boards the ship with you guys.
All right, we'll be back soon.
Yeah, and you guys make way back to League City. And that is where we'll end it today.
That was short.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I
But
wonder
productive. Hey, hey!
Why? I wonder
Hey.
why it was short, Deadlock.
I just funded us, okay? I funded our campaign, damn it.
AJ is MVP hardcore this time.
I'm just listen, AJ, you hear this?
What,
These-
bitch?
This is all the paper of shit I wrote down.
Oh, you poor baby.
No, realistically though, if I'm being honest, I'm not angry. I'm actually more impressed than anything else.
It was
We were
it
also
was clever.
frustrated
It was
incredibly.
clever.
I mean, if you didn't want us to do it, you shouldn't have put it there.
Yeah, I mean, I it's not that I designed that expecting it to be a failsafe. That was just a way to light the room. But yeah.
Good job, AJ.
I'm honestly surprised none of the rest of the building just caved in.
Well, the only part that was broken was that narrow section that the rock was hanging from.
Look at that. So now we're rich, and he's dead.
Should
And
I
she-
We
Well,
are
decide?
you
well
got-
funded.
Well, at the very least, your ship now has a very, very large nightlight on it.
I was gonna try.
Um,
I was going to try to seduce her, guys, but she's dead now. So what do I do?
really quick, I
Also,
should.
on a
Really?
side-
It wasn't gonna work, but I tried. Well,
Oh, that would have been a waste of time.
On a side note, each one of us gets 70 gold worth of.
About that.
well, we haven't
70
divided.
gold?
We haven't divided it amongst
I
ourselves.
was
I know, I'm
about.
just-
I was about to determine, actually, if it's.
I just calculated it 70.
I know, but if it's 70 to each, that means I'm gonna say me, Thalia, and Jura get 80, and you get 40.
I mean, either way, I'm not really using this gold very much.
Yeah, I'm deducting your
oh.
pay for. I'm deducting your pay for attempted thievery.
Okazad, Mel leans over your shoulder. Yeah, we're not here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you could probably.
What a bad
Let me
captain.
run through my. Let me run through my numbers again.
Please do.
Yeah, you just
Mel
see
is
me in my
not
sweat.
happy. She's
Yeah, you
about
just
to
see me.
snap.
You just see me sweat drops.
Mel,
Like,
She's smiling, but she's smiling in a "don't fuck with me" sort of way.
Look,
yeah.
I
I
whisper
just
over.
sweat
Wait,
drop at
I
that
whisper
point.
over to Mel. I can stab him if you want.
Please don't.
You don't hear
No,
that.
that's
I'm whispering
fine.
to her.
No, let him squirm.
All right, but I have the rope still.
Let's see. Let's do this again. Let's see. 47 out to 3 of you. Oh, no, let's make it 50 out to the 3 of you, and you will be getting 30, Lady Elf.
Who, Galena?
No, not Galena. Charya. Galena's getting.
Wow, he
50
didn't even call him a
overall.
dark elf. He just called him an elf.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
so Galena
All
has
right.
50.
I
all
passed
right,
out 50
Mistress's
gold.
pet.
What?
Racist. You just called him an elf, not
Okay,
even a dark elf.
wait, so how many
no,
did
no,
I
no,
just
no,
get?
No, I just wanted. What was that about a pet?
Nothing, Captain.
No, you spill that right now, bastard.
Bustard.
What
How
are
much
you-
money did I just get?
50.
You got 50.
Okay.
Probably gonna
What
get
are
a
you
lot more when
honestly
we sell that
talking
big
about?
one. He's
I
not
was just
telling you nothing.
referring to you as what one of the pirate lords happens to know you as. That's all. Thought that would be a more respectable term for you.
Anyway.
Jira,
What?
do you feel like taking this? Do you feel like taking out some aggression?
Nah.
Oh, what, Captain Cantiel? Someone calling you by your true heritage?
Can I please just punch him in the face?
Again, I'm not. I'm the guide. I can't stop you from doing any of that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can attempt to roll an attack roll against me.
Mutiny. Mutiny on the ship.
I mean, technically, I was prepared for a fight this session.
I'm making a swing.
Oh.
All right.
Wow, he hit him kind of hard, actually.
All right.
I do believe that hits.
How much damage will that do? 3.
3.
Not much.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Let's get you guys as tokens out here, just to.
Uh-oh.
This is a small duel. Just put a few of us off to the side, too. Because we are on the...
Right in the middle of the ocean.
Actually, should I set up the ivy?
Do it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Put it up. Put some of us on the side, too. I guess put me, AJ, Galena, and Mel on the sides.
Yeah, I'm on the side just looking at my staffs, just kind of glancing in their direction.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
the first infighting I thought that was going to happen.
I mean, technically, I'll allow this just because fluff.
To be fair, my character's been saving this since like session 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys put yourselves wherever you're going to be on the ship.
Okay, fine. I'll be
Yeah,
here.
I didn't see myself on the bottom. AJ,
Yeah,
our token's in the bottom corner.
technically I'm gonna be right here just because I'm smacking him.
I was next to Mel, so...
Okay, so and just keep a tally of your hit points.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting, so let's...
I'm just smacking him.
MJ, that's you taking 3.
Yep. And I'm just gonna, after I'm hit with them, I'm just gonna kind of look up and go, oh, you learn after Mother, don't you?
This is the strongest possibility of one of our guys dying that we've had in some time.
And,
Well, I will say this is going to be for a non-lethal finish.
Hold person. Oh, fun. I forget, what is the save on that?
Must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, so if you do that, you're
10 minutes
basically... You've
or
lost.
concentration.
I think that's a pass.
No. Spelled save DC is 14.
14?
Yep, because I bumped my charisma.
Oh my god.
Okay, and where is the straight piece of steel that you're using?
It's actually a piece of steel off of the ship.
Are you
But
using our ship?
Yeah, did
No,
you-
It
wait,
doesn't
he
actually
didn't pick it up.
disintegrate it. It's literally you hold it.
But
Oh,
he
I
didn't.
know.
When did he pick that up?
Apparently just now.
It's part of like the spellcasting thing. You get a free hit on me.
Yeah, because I literally had the staff in my hand the entire time. It's in my inventory. When did you get that steel piece?
There's more than just your steel on the boat, dude. It's a boat.
So,
Very wooden boat, though.
Yeah, but there's steel stuff for like cannons and
but
other
seriously,
metal.
there's no other way to break free from it. It's literally I'm just stuck for 10 minutes. Period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you failed your save.
Like there's no other. Like I can't try to break free again.
Yeah, at the end of each one of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw. And,
Well, if it's my turn again, that means I can try again, right?
Yes.
Well, the thing is, I've just frozen you. I'm now walking away as you're frozen in place. Well,
I guess
that settles that.
I guess I'll try again.
Will he break free? Nope.
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 Do you want me to write a letter to your mother? I do think she'd love to hear from you again. I say as I go below decks into the quartermaster's area. And then I let the spell go.
God damn it.
Basically, once I'm out of sight, I just drop the spell with a smile on my face.
He is being very sassy for having done nothing in that last fight. To be fair, the only one that did anything was AJ, so... AJ and Mel.
I just go up. I just go up here then.
That was even more anticlimactic.
Honestly, I
To
was.
be fair, I wasn't actually attempting to kill him, I was just more attempting to humiliate him.
That was just shameful.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to anyone else. I'm just staying up here for the rest of the voyage.
And like that,
Yeah,
the captain
that's-
is humiliated beyond belief for the rest of the journey.
Yeah, the quartermaster basically just did the verbal equivalent of kicking you in the nuts and walking away.
And Thalia didn't give a shit at all.
Cheers, men.
As is her custom.
Jura's disappointed on both parts because A, the captain lost so easily, and B, he used a
whole
magic
person
the
is
captain
like-
couldn't do anything about.
Old person is so bold. Is like I was actually saving that for the boss fight
MJ
too.
has a lot of bullshit spells.
He really
I
does.
really don't actually.
You
Like,
made a
old
dragon
person-
laugh into submission.
Yeah, no, that's a level one spell that
you
all
want-
bards get.
Yeah, you want to know something else? I actually had that spell in my pocket too.
Oh, the
Old person.
oh yeah.
Well, like that.
Oh yeah, no, it's a wonderful spell. There's no reason not to take it.
Well, like that. I guess we'll end things off here on that pathetic display.
Yeah, I'm just staying up here on the battle.
Yeah, that was sad.
Entire journey.
That
I mean,
was.
is there anyone wants to talk to before?
No, I'm just admiring my goods.
Do you not see me depressed up here? Fuck off.
I'm
yeah,
gonna talk.
For further inspection, Jura and Thalia, now that I think about it, because your stabs are basically the same. They're made of different metals, each one of them is, but the motif is very... you guys remember the picture of the priest that I put up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the staves look like a straight piece of metal with a gnarled wyvern basically swirling up to the top. And
You could always put the picture back on here.
Yeah, that's this one.
I'm actually surprised she's the one saying this and not.
You know,
She's it.
brain power. It's a magical thing.
Bite me. Okay, so the staves, like, that's the fire one. And the ones of lightning, ice, and acid are made of slightly different metals, but they all bear the same general appearance.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck am I gonna do with the staff?
Can we use
I
it?
don't know.
I mean, I can spend my time in identifying them if people let me.
Well, we'll give you the time later.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll
you're-
let him
you're-
identify it, yeah.
You're below deck now, so you're done.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I just kind
that's-
of went down there just figuring, I've done my damage.
But real quick,
know,
I want to talk to Three Tails.
Okay.
Bitch, stop calling me three. Well, you're not calling me half tail anymore. Go ahead. It's fine.
Oh,
Good
let me,
job.
let me get-
I like the brutality.
Thanks.
And then I will walk away. That is all Jura wanted to say.
And now my tails are wagging.
Nice.
Senpai noticed you.
No.
No,
It's just
nuh-uh.
a mutual understanding, I guess is the best word. I don't want to say relationship because that sounds weird.
It's more like it's Armstrong and
a house mom's wife or husband or whatever.
yeah. Well, what was his name?
I don't remember what his name is. I know who you're talking about though.
But you know who I'm talking about. It's two people who could easily beat the shit out of pretty much anybody, just exchanging that
Exchanging
mutual-
like mutual respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
All right, then I guess that's where we'll wrap up for this one.
Fuck me.
Cool.
Deadlock, just
me. I was the one. Oh, yeah. I just
the two of you, honestly, are the two losers of this session.
Well, I mean,
Very-
I was still very entertained by what I witnessed, so I'll take my victories where I can get them.
How many pages did you delete?
Well, there was Leanne's character sheet, the character sheet for all 4 priests, the entire combat thing, because I had she had like this interesting mechanic where as long as she had the hands on her, she could resurrect one of the 4 priests as a bonus action.
Jesus.
And if you got her health down to a certain point, she could sacrifice one of the priests and basically absorb its remaining hit points into hers.
Jesus.
So what I'm hearing is I just saved our lives because we didn't actually have a healer.
Yeah,
Well, technically we had Mel and her dagger, but that was about it.
That wasn't gonna help.
it's a good job, AJ.
Yeah, and,
You're
well,
welcome.
well, I'm actually really glad that Thalia, you investigated that altar, because the only other way to have found that would be to, like, assuming all the priests were either dead or sacrificed, Leanne would have, after you got her down to that certain hit point threshold again, she would have tried to retreat and would have activated the altar trying to flee into the secret room.
I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
much good that would have done her, but alright.
Yeah, so basically you found the secret ending without having to work for it.
Which made me actually
Sweet.
think that in hindsight, she probably had the key to that box.
She was,
Oh, she probably does have the key. But no, didn't we investigate her?
We did find it.
Weird remains?
The key was probably destroyed.
Literally, the only thing she had on her were the hands of the puppet master and a dagger.
So even she did not have the key to the box?
So it's a random box?
Like from Thalia, what you saw when the door opened, that door was like completely sealed. Like it had not been opened previously.
Oh, so she was trying to open it as we came in?
No, she was trying to, like, she was reading what was on the altar. Like this is all what would have been revealed eventually. She was reading what was on the altar and had just made sense of the fact that if you put enough blood on that altar, it opens up a secret room.
Oh, okay. So she didn't know what was in there either.
No, she had no idea. She would have tried to escape in there as a Hail Mary retreat from you guys, only to find out that it was a dead end.
All I know is I'm very terrified of what that box is.
Well,
it's pretty and I like it.
I intended to let her live,
exactly
but that didn't happen.
Out of game, I think I know exactly what it is, but at the same time...
Out of game, I highly doubt that.
I mean, to be fair, probably not, because you're actually doing a lot of things and subverting my expectations. To be honest, I thought it was a lich's phylactery.
Wait, you thought it was a what?
A phylactery for a lich.
Oh, no.
Alright, then no, I don't have an idea.
Alright, well, I guess we ended here finally, for like the 7th time after me saying that.
Yeah, no.
And then next time we'll do our kind of end of talking chapter. There's not going to be any fights, I don't think, right, Chris?
No, next time League is throwing you guys a party.
Oh, sweet.
Yes. I will be connected to him at all times.
And everybody's invited.
Is Evelier going to be there?
Yes, Evelier's going to be there.
Bitch can stay away.
I'm honestly, hindsight, I'm actually surprised nothing happened with the Dragon Wings.
Kind of
that you were saying about that.
Well, we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, gee, maybe that's because a fight didn't break out.
Goodbye, everybody.
Later.
Deuces.
Later.